Engineering programmes by their nature are very technical, and students tend very often to focus on the technical sides of their programme. And that's quite right, we want them to be good engineers. But a good engineer is not just technically adept, they actually require a lot of other skills. And we as academics want them to have other skills, including their ability to take responsibility for their own learning. Engineering employers look for much wider skills too, and we want to try and present this to students. So we have therefore developed an attribute framework for the Sheffield Graduate Engineer. The framework is made up of 4 sectors. These are discipline-based knowledge and skills, which is the main technical focus. We also have their approach to information research and problem solving, their personal attributes and effectiveness, and a sector focusing on their ability to work with others and engage and influence others.
The discipline-based knowledge and skills sector subdivides into 3 categories. The first being that we expect our students to be technically adept. This includes understanding the scientific principles behind the engineering that they're learning and being knowledgeable of the engineering concepts specific to their discipline. The second is that they should be aware of wider contexts, things like the commercial and legal environment in which, as engineers, they would be working. And finally, they should be skilled in design. They should be able to define an engineering problem, come up with some solutions, keeping it in context, and being able to evaluate the quality of the solutions that they've come up with.
So the second sector is about their students' approach to information research and problem solving. We've divided this into 3 elements. The first one is their ability to work with data and information, and that might look at their ability to manage and evaluate information and also work with incomplete information and make engineering judgments. The second one is about their experience in research, so their ability to conduct experiments and learn and understand the need for measurement and accuracy. And the third one looks at their mindset, their approach to problem solving, their need to develop a creative mindset, thinking systematically and holistically, and also thinking beyond their own discipline.
The personal effectiveness sector breaks down into our students being lifelong learners, so understanding the importance of continual career development and developing their own career pathway. They should be open-minded, taking an open-minded approach, and they should take ownership for their own learning and be accountable for their performance.
And finally, the 4th section is about working with others and engaging and influencing others. We've split this again into 3 elements. The first one being an effective team worker, so their ability to work and show support for other team members. The second part is about effective communication, and that's communication with people of the same discipline, but also people from different disciplines and non-technical audiences. And then the final one is an engaged global citizen, so commitment to ethical responsibilities, considering impacts of their decisions on the wider community.
This tool sets out the attributes that we as a faculty think are important for our graduates. The students will be able to self-assess themselves against these attributes online in advance of the tutorial, save it onto the PAT software, and then whenever they go into their personal tutorial, the tutor will be able to use that as a framework to lead the discussion in order to help them develop. This is the first time we've used this sort of framework in order to guide our personal tutorials, and I'm really excited to see its impact.